Okay, thank you, Marta. So hello, everyone. My name is Veronica, like Marta said, and I'm also from International Customer Success Team. I would like to welcome all of you to Pearson Teaching Hub's webinar. I will be introducing to you our new fantastic product that is available for all international teachers for IGCSE. And yeah, before I start, I would also like to introduce you to Marta because she will be answering the questions on the chat. So if you might have any questions during me talking, just feel free to pop them on the chat, and she will be more than happy to answer them. And like she said, I will be also spending some time at the end to answering your questions. Okay, so you are probably wondering what is the Teaching Hub. So it is our new fantastic product for all international teachers that provide front of class guidance along with resources that you need to effectively teach international GCSE subjects. So the Teaching Hub is available through our Connexus platform, and I will show you that platform in a second. You can see it on your screens right now. Just one more thing, that you are probably familiar with our TRP's Teacher Resource Pack, but I just want to let you know that Teaching Hubs is 98% more than what you get from TRPs, and I believe it is really worth it to check this out. Okay, so let's move to the platform and to the product. So like Marta said, today we will focus on English, so the subject will be English. So that's how the platform looks like before you log in. You will be receiving, after you purchase Teaching Hubs, you will be receiving your username and password from our customer service team. And if you don't like the password that is provided by them, you can change it later on the platform. So don't worry about it. So if you've got your username and the password, you just have to click login, and it will take you to the main page of the platform. So that's how it looks after you log in. So as you can see, I've got access to all the subjects, but for example, if you only buy English, you will only have access to English subjects because that's how it works. So let's just go briefly around the platform. So on your right side, you will see the little picture, and then you will see settings. You can choose the theme of the platform, and like I said, you can change the password for your own one. You can enroll in course. You can check the privacy policy about. You can log out from the platform as well. There is also a help button, so if you need any help on the platform, or if there is something happening and you are not sure, you can also check the help button that is available for you over here. There's also choose up button. Any announcements that are being made will pop up over here. So if there's any update on the platform, update on the course, you will see the announcements over here. So it's good to check them out. Then is also you can go to the clipboard, and then you can manage courses from here as well. On your left side, there is a menu, and then if you if you click on it, you will see the home button, the needs grading, the notes that you can make anytime on the platform, on your profile, and you can save them up. Any announcement and a customer support request. So if you need any support, and if you need to request any help from the support, you can do it over here. So if you are having any troubles on the platform or with the course, don't worry, because there are options of requesting the support if you need so. Okay, so so that's how the platform looks like. So let's get into the course. So like I said, and like Marta said, today's webinar is about English. So I want to show you very deeply what's inside the course, what resources you've got available, and such on. So let's click on it. So if you click on the on the English subject, that's what it pops out. And then the best things are over here. So in the subscription, in one subject, you've got available scheme of works, you've got available terms, and the terms are divided by the lessons. So as you can see, there are about 26 lessons, and also we've got end of term tests and a half-term test that are available for you. So that's how it looks like. And every lesson contains an overview of the lesson, teacher guidance, and the resources that are available for you to use during that particular lesson. Let's start with the scheme of work. So I want to show you how the scheme of work for English looks like, but scheme of work is available for all the subjects. So basically all the subjects contains the scheme of works, overview, teacher guidance, and then resources. So let's click on the scheme of work. And if you want to download the scheme of work, you have to click on here, and it will automatically save it on your computer or on your device. And if you click on it, you will open it. And that's how it looks like. So as you can see, the scheme of work is already planned for you. It's already ready for you. You can, all you have to do is just download it and save it up on your laptop or on your other device. And then you can also print it out. So let's go deeply into the scheme of work, because I want to show you everything very slowly so you can read it through, just so you can see what's in there. So that's how it looks like. I'll just scroll down a little bit. So as you can see the year and term, you can see the weeks of the course, lesson number, a lesson name, student book chapter, because a student book is also available for you. I will show you in a minute. Student book page references that you can check in the student books, and then AOS. So that's how the scheme of work looks like. Let's just scroll down a little bit. I just want to make sure that I will show you everything so you can have a deep look of what we offer. So this is the scheme of work. There we go. Okay. So that's enough about the scheme of work. Let me go back. Yeah. So now let's dig into lessons. So like I said, each lesson contains overview, teacher guidance, and then resources. So let's start with the overview of the first lesson. So each overview will be looking very similar. So you've got specification references, learning objectives, prior knowledge, key definitions, textbook alignment, common error and misconceptions. So let's just, open all of them so you can see and you can read them through. So that's specification references, learning objectives, prior knowledge that the student should be already familiar with, key definitions, textbook alignment, and then common errors and misconceptions. So as you can see, from the overview, you can easily go to the resources that are available for you for that particular lesson. So as you can see here, we've got available slideshows, we've got available subject vocabulary, another slideshow, the student book pages. I will show you the student book in a second. Yeah. And if you scroll down, the resources will be also available here at the end of the overview. And there's also a homework sheet that is also available. So this is how the overview looks like. Let's go to the teacher guidance. So teacher guidance is also available for you in each of the lessons. You've got starter. Oh, let's just open it. So that's how the starter looks like. You can just have a look at it. I'm just gonna go very slowly through it. And on the starter, you can have it in like 10 minutes. Then in the teaching sessions, that can last 10 minutes as well. So here is just a briefly description of the teacher session. Student work, that can last 10 minutes as well. Just going to go very slowly through that so you can read it through. The teaching session 2. There's also a slideshows available. I'll show you the slideshows in a second. Student work 2. Challenge, and challenge is optional. End of lesson activity. And homework. There are also additional activities. So if you're splitting the content of the particular lesson into 2 sessions because 1 session is not enough, you also get some additional activities that you can use during the lessons. So that's how the additional starter, for example, looks like. And then additional end of lesson activity. So let's just go through this again. So this is a teacher guidance. That's how it looks like. Okay, let's go back. And now we've got resources that are available for you for this particular lesson. So in this case, it will be the first lesson from the course. We've got student book pages. So if you click on the student book pages, the student book that is available on the course will open up. It might take a while to load because it is a full book, so it is over 300 or 400 pages. So don't worry if it takes a while to load because it is, yeah, like here we've got 353 pages of the book, so it might take a while to load on your device. So don't worry if it's loading, but it will load. So that's how the cover of the book looks like. And then if you scroll down, there is a course structure in the book. Some explanation, assessments overview that are available for you. Like you can see, the book is still loading because, like I said, it might take a while for all the content to load up. Yeah, so reading skills, it's the first lesson, and that's how the student book looks like. So that's how it looks, how the resource that you've got available for the lesson looks like. There we go. And just to let you know, if you will see that some information are really important, you can mark them on the student book. We also got that option available for you, so you can just mark and write something down on the student book. There you go. I just want to show you a little bit of more. of the student book. I find it really interesting. The student book is a really interesting resource that it is available for you in the course. Okay, so that's all from the student book. Let's close it. Therefore, the starter of the lesson, you've got available slideshows. I want to show you how the slideshows looks like. So, for example, this is the slideshow that you can show it to your student, and this will be available for you. There is another slideshow, so like subject vocabulary, that you can also display to your student over here. Yeah, we've also got the teaching session. So we've got slideshow that is available for the teaching session. And again, you can display it for your student. There we go. And we've also got the homework sheet. So you can click on it. And if you click on over here on that little link, the homework will automatically save up on your device. And if you click on it, it will open in the Word document. And that's how it looks like. So this is homework sheet. You can read it out, for example, how the homework looks like and what's the homework. I will give you some time to just read it through. And of course, you can save up the homework on your device. You can print it out for the students. You can download it as many times as you wish. So yeah, I will close it for now. So yeah, so that was that were all the resources that are available for the first lesson, and yeah. But I want to show you another lesson just so you can see how the lessons looks like. So let's just pick the one from the end. Let's just go maybe to the lesson number 20. Let's look at the overview again, like how this particular lesson looks like. So again, specification references, learning objectives, prior knowledge, key definitions, textbook alignment, and then common error and misconceptions. I will open all of these for you so you can have a look, have a read. So that's how the overview looks like. And again, in the overview, you can see that already the resources that will be available for you during the lesson. So some slideshows, some student book pages, and such on. Okay, so that was the overview. So let's go back to teacher guidance now. Let's see how the teacher guidance looks in this case, in this lesson. So we've got start at 5 minutes. You can display the slideshows during the starter. So if you click on it, it will open in the separate window. And that's how this slideshows looks like. You can, of course, display them for your students. You've got teaching sessions, 10 minutes. And there is also available the slideshow for the teaching session. Let me open that one. Yeah. That's how the slideshow looks like over here. And we've got student work. And here we've got available worksheet that you can do with your students during the lesson. So if we click on the worksheet, and if you click on the link again, the worksheet will save up on your device, just like the homework does. So it will save up in the Word file, in the Word document, and this is the worksheet that you can use with your students during that particular lesson. There you go. So let's just have a look at it. And again, you can save it up and print it out to your students as many times as you wish. Okay. You've got teaching session, 5 minutes, another slideshows. I will show you all the slideshows in the resource section. Student work, 15 minutes. There we go. Challenge, that is optional. End of lesson activity. And then homework. And again, homework sheet is available for you. Just like it was in the first lesson, additional activities. So if you are splitting the content of the lesson into 2 sessions, you can use these additional activities in the second session. So we've got additional starter, and an additional end of lesson activity. Yeah, that's how it looks like. That was the teacher guidance. And let's go to the resources. So we've got student book pages. Again, the student book, I will just show you again how the student book looks like. Let's wait for it to load. Like I said, it might take a while to load because it is a full book. Yeah, so I've got student book, got contents of the book, course structure, and just some pages that are available for you. So this, again, the student book, the slideshows that I just show you. There is another slideshow, some worksheet, end of lesson activities. There you go. So that's how the end of lesson activity looks like. Let's go back to the resources, sorry. Yeah. And then we've got additional starter, flip cards. So here you can flip the cards and you can display it for your students as well. This is like a very yeah, very interactive. Oh, that's how the flip cards look like. And I just want to show you the homework sheet. So how the homework looks in in this lesson. So let's just open it. Yeah. So that's how this is the homework in this particular lesson, but each of the lesson contains homework. And you can save it, you can print it out to your student, and yeah. Okay. So I've shown you the 2 lessons and the scheme of work. And I believe you've seen everything right now. I've tried to show you everything very deeply, but if you are interested in having a look on your own, you can request a trial from our website, and that website will be popped in the chat in this webinar in a second. So if you go to that website, you can request your Teaching Hub's trial, and then you will have access to all subjects. So not only English, but physics, biology, chemistry, and such on. And I would also like to mention the early bird discount. So we've got an offer that is going right now that if you order your Teaching Hub subscription right now, you can enjoy the early bird discount, and that will give you access to the platform for 14 months at the price of 12. So you get the 2 months additional of accessing the Teaching Hub. So this is something that we just started doing, so you can check all the offers, you can sign up for the trials over here, and you can book your place for the webinars. We've got one more webinar that is happening tomorrow, and if you are interested in this webinar, you can book your place over here. But basically on this website, we've got all informations about the Teaching Hubs. And if you will have any question that we didn't answer today, you can also email us at our email address, international customer success pearson.com. At pearson.com, and then we will be more than happy to help you answering any questions you might have regarding the Teaching Hubs. Yeah, so this is from me today. Marta, are there any questions?
Yes, there were a couple of questions.
Okay.
And let me just correct my one answer, because all right. The question that we got is whether we've got mark schemes and answers available. And I just checked in with our specialist, a subject specialist, and most those homework assignments are free writing kind of tasks. So the answers may not be. They usually. I think there aren't answer sheets. Can we take a look, Veronica, at the one lesson with homework? I think for the other subjects,
so
we've got answer sheets. However, English, yeah,
and
homework
it's just
sheet.
homework
Could you click
sheet
on it?
It's
All
just
right.
gonna download.
So
like
I think I could mislead Maria on the chat. So for answers, these are mostly free kind of writing activities. So answer sheets are not there. However, can we take a look at the test, for example, and we will check whether for the test there is any marking guidance? I think there is.
Let's go end of term test. So we've got here.
There is a sheet, paper sheet, but let's take a look at teacher guidance, Veronica, if there are answers.
Yeah.
Teacher guidance.
We've got test.
We've got question coverage and mark scheme.
And mark scheme, yeah.
All right. So the mark scheme for the test is in here, but homework sheets are mostly free writing kind of tasks. All right, there is a question whether we've got it available for English language B. At the moment, it's only for English language A. And this summer, we will have English as a second language. It will be available soon. Also for business, we are planning to release a teaching hub this summer as well. Um, can we still access those schemes of work and worksheets on the site? So these all are available on this Connexus platform. So if you purchase a subscription, you'll be able to view the content that is in here. I would also like to mention how much is the subscription. The subscription is costs £800. However, 2 teachers from 1 school can access the platform and use the resources throughout the whole year. In case you need more licenses for your school, I would advise contacting your local representative, which can help you out in case you've got special requirements for your center. And any other question? Let me see. What we want to highlight is that there is a trial available, and you've got full access to 2 weeks of content. So you will be able to view what we offer on the trial. There are, I believe, 4 lessons available. Veronica, is that correct?
Yes, there is 4 lessons available, yeah.
So
And a
4
scheme of
full
work.
lessons. And schemes of work and 4 full lessons. So you'll be able to view and test on your own how the materials look like and what is the coverage of the material and how detailed are the materials that we provide. And I believe these are all questions. Anything you would like to add, Veronica, before we end the session?
No, just to let you know that we are running another webinar tomorrow. So if you still want to sign up, you can still sign up from the website, where you can also request your free trial. So I would really recommend doing that.
All right, great. Thank you, Veronica. I'll stop the recording.